into space. Certainly not forever. You'd agree with that, right? Is there some kind of time limit here? I don't know what it is, but I would think logic would say, yeah, there's an obvious time limit. It can't have happened for billions of years. So if somebody says the universe was created 6,000 years ago by an all-wise creator, well, then this is no problem. Stuff like this poses no problem for the creationist, but I think it does for those who want to say it's billions and billions of years old. The Bible says in 2 Peter 3 and in the book of Psalms, identical verse, part of the verse, says, the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. Might be a good bonus question if you can find out which psalm says the heavens shall pass away. So the New Testament writer here is quoting an Old Testament verse about the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with a fervent heat, and the earth shall be burned up. Jehovah's Witnesses teach the earth is going to last forever. Is that what the Bible teaches? No. Jesus said, heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. So these guys teaching the earth is going to last forever simply don't read their Bible. They're wrong. All right? So this is the Big Bang in the Bible, the great noise. If somebody says, do you believe in the Big Bang? I say, oh, yes, I do, and you better get saved and get ready for it. The Big Bang is coming soon to a city near you. It's coming, folks. Get ready. Now, the Big Bang theory has some serious problems. First of all, it does not explain where the matter came from. It does not explain where the energy came from. It does not explain where the laws came from. It does not explain why we have what's called retrograde motion. Another problem with the Big Bang that they've really tried to avoid is the fact that if there were a Big Bang, the matter should be fairly evenly distributed throughout space. But it's not. It is clumpy. There's a whole bunch of stuff together called a galaxy, and then zillions of miles and nothing. How much space is there between here and Mars, for instance? What, about 45 million miles at the closest? Between here and the sun, 93 million miles, roughly. There's a whole lot of nothing, folks. Just plain nothing. Big Bang theory should have everything evenly distributed. And it just simply isn't that way. There's a great article in Creation magazine, December 99, about the physics behind the Big Bang, how it just can't be true. By the way, if you want to really get a fascinating magazine, it only comes once every 3 months, and it's $22 a year, so you get 4 copies. Well worth it, though. Creation magazine, I'll give you a number you can call if you want to get that. Awesome articles, just very well done. It's 800-350-3232. That'd be a magazine well worth subscribing to. 800-350-3232. That's they're published in Australia, actually. Creation ex nihilo is the name of it. And the back issues are like $5 each, and they've been doing this since, 10 years. If you really want to get a tremendous library, you could spend $100 probably and get all of the back issues. And or maybe $200 or something. It's just really, really good stuff in there. Enough to read for a long time. But that article goes into the science behind the Big Bang theory. It's just a big dud. The second law of thermodynamics, and we must hurry here, says everything is tending toward disorder. Now, there are several different ways this is phrased, okay? Some people say in any exchange, there's a net loss. Several ways this is phrased. All right. Who can define thermodynamics? Tanya, heat power. Very good. Heat power. What is another more common term for cosmic evolution? Big Bang. Cameraman, Eric. All right. Sorry about that. Let's see. The origin of life would be which one? Organic evolution. Crazy. There we go. All right. Let's see. The origin of time-space matter would be cosmic evolution. Big Bang. Here we go. Okay. When was the Humanist Manifesto first written? The first one? 33. There we go. Got several. Got that one. 1933. Oh, that's over there, end of the table. Don't eat that. Okay. The word universe means single spoken sentence. Universe. There we go. All right. You didn't get that one, did you? See, you've got it. Universe. Single spoken sentence. How many times did Lucifer say, I will? 5 times. Oh, hey, everybody got one. Go give everybody one. Okay. Give them one. Just one. If you want to whet their appetite. Okay. What is the Bible word that means the enlightened one? Lucifer. Very good. Right there. He got it right there at the end of that table. Okay. Okay, so the second law of thermodynamics tells us, basically, it boils down to what it means is, if you leave something alone for a while, it's either going to rot or rust or die or fall apart or break down. Absolutely nothing improves with time. Everything is disintegrating. Just take a look in the mirror and you will see, okay? Wrinkles, things just fall apart, right? Now, the Bible teaches that in Hebrews chapter 1. The heavens are the works of thy hands. They shall perish. They wax old as doth a garment. I believe this is also repeating one of the Psalms, if you want to find that one. There's an Old Testament reference that the New Testament author is simply reiterating what he said. Everything is basically wearing out. It'll wax old as doth a garment. Garments gradually wear out. The fibers slowly eat against each other and fragments fly off and make dust, and pretty soon it's real thin, and then pretty soon it falls apart. The universe is falling apart. This happens. You can see it. You can observe everything getting worse with time. Take a look at your hairdo when you wake up in the morning. You'll see what I'm talking about. Maybe you fellows can help me. I've been trying to figure something out for a long time. Been married 27 years now. My daughter's 20. Why does it take the girls an hour of hard work in the morning in order to look natural? If you're trying to look natural, get up and go to work. That's natural, right? No, that nobody wants to look natural. You don't want to smell natural either, do you? That's why we have whole sections of the store to sell stuff to overcome the second law of thermodynamics. Did you know nearly everybody in the world is employed because of the second law of thermodynamics? You are either fixing something that somebody else made because it's wearing out now and breaking, or you're building a new something because the last one broke, right? Really, if you think about it, that law employs just about the entire population of the world. We have to work just to maintain. If you don't exercise, go work out. Second law of thermodynamics will take over, won't it? One guy said, I'm a bodybuilder. I'm building a big one. Look at this. That's just a fact of science, folks. Everything's falling apart. But I want you to see what the textbook says. HBJ Earth Science says humans probably evolved from bacteria. Now hold it just a minute. Which of the 6 meanings of evolution would that be? Macro. Changing from one kind to another. Has anybody ever observed that? No. Bacteria are still having babies, and they're bacteria, right? Humans have humans. Cats have cats. Nothing's ever been observed to indicate this is true. But this is in probably an 8th or 9th grade earth science book, where they tell the kids humans probably evolved from bacteria that lived more than 4 billion years ago. Now, in this book, they stretched it to 4 billion. As we go through the course, I'll show you lots of different textbooks. The number ranges all over from 3 billion to 4 billion. Now, if the universe began 4.6 billion years ago, by the way, in 1905, you can look it up in an old encyclopedia, they officially say the Earth is 2 billion years old. Just 100 years ago, they were saying it's 2 billion years old. Now they're saying it's 4.6 billion years old. Guess what it'll be in another 50 years? Something bigger number, right? The solution is always add more time. Back in 1770, they were saying it is 70,000 years old. The Earth is getting older about 21 million years per minute, I believe. It's getting old fast. This textbook shows the kids a fossil starfish, and it says Nearly 3.4 billion years old, the remains of the early ancestors of modern human beings.